What is happening in the world of golf and basketball? We've got major Ryder Cup news with Luke Donald channeling Michael Jordan, and we're diving deep into the legendary advice that could shape the competition. Plus, we're talking about President Donald Trump's golf game and his unique connection with Scottie Scheffler. And you won't believe the changes at Bethpage Black for the Ryder Cup opening ceremony. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. MJ's mindset: how Michael Jordan's wisdom is fueling Europe's Ryder Cup charge. Europe's Ryder Cup captain, Luke Donald, is digging deep into the playbook of an absolute legend, Michael Jordan, to prepare his team for the intense battle at Bethpage Black. This isn't just a casual chat. Donald is drawing on lessons from his college days when he befriended the NBA icon, lessons about leadership, motivation, and achieving peak performance that he believes are crucial for a winning team. Donald has spoken about how Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, shared insights into what made him tick, how he motivated himself, and how he consistently performed at the highest level. The core message Donald has taken away is the power of collective strength, the idea that even a team of champions needs to function as a cohesive unit. He's emphasized this philosophy, stating, "You can be a team of champions but not a championship team. You always need the people around you. You're always stronger being a collective." This echoes Jordan's own approach, where he led by example and demanded the same commitment from his teammates. The impact of this strategy is already being felt, with fans and analysts buzzing about the unique psychological edge Europe might possess. The connection between Donald and Jordan, spanning decades from their Chicago area college days to their current Florida proximity, adds a fascinating narrative layer to the Ryder Cup's competitive drama. But what happens when a former president enters the golf conversation? Stay tuned, because we're about to tee off on another surprising link. Trump's tea time: president's presidential praise for Scottie Scheffler. It turns out President Donald Trump is not just a fan of golf, but a very hands-on supporter of its top players, particularly Scottie Scheffler. Scheffler himself revealed that he receives direct encouragement from the former president after his victories, highlighting Trump's unique way of boosting confidence. Scheffler, who has enjoyed an incredible run of success with 15 wins in the last 2 years, including 6 since Trump returned to the Oval Office, described Trump's texts and calls as simple but effective. "Great job." This personal touch from a former president shows a deep appreciation for the sport and its athletes, creating a powerful psychological boost for players during high-stakes competitions. President Trump is even expected to make an appearance at the Ryder Cup's opening session, though logistics are still being finalized. While he's not slated to address the team directly, his presence is sure to add a notable dynamic to the event. The PGA of America is working to accommodate his attendance to minimize any disruption to the schedule. From presidential encouragement to a complete overhaul of the Ryder Cup's opening ceremony, we've got more surprising shifts coming your way. Ryder Cup reshuffle: Bethpage Black's opening ceremony gets a major makeover. Get ready for a dramatic shift at the Ryder Cup. Due to forecasts of bad weather, officials have moved the entire opening ceremony up by a full day, shifting it to Wednesday at Bethpage Black. This means the grand spectacle, usually held on Thursday, will now kick off the festivities even sooner, with players making their grand entrance at 3 p.m. This early ceremony is a significant change from tradition, where captains typically announce their Friday lineups on Thursday afternoon. While the pairings for the opening foursome session will still be revealed on Thursday, the fanfare and player introductions are now happening a day ahead of schedule. Those with Thursday tickets will be accommodated for the new Wednesday slot, ensuring everyone can experience the excitement. The iconic warning sign for Bethpage Black, known for its extreme difficulty, has also been relocated for the event. Traditionally placed by the first tee, it's now prominently displayed above players as they enter the course via a tunnel, serving as a constant reminder of the challenge ahead. This iconic sign, a staple for decades, is now featured on a massive grandstand, ensuring its visibility despite a new structure covering its original spot. A replica is also available for fans, along with the Ryder Cup trophy, for those perfect photo opportunities. We've covered Jordan's influence and a presidential cameo, but the Ryder Cup's European side is also tapping into its own rich history for motivation. What powerful message are they sending? Europe's echoes of greatness, drawing strength from Ryder Cup history. Team Europe is looking to the past to conquer the present at the Ryder Cup, launching a motivational video titled Our Time, Our Place. This powerful film celebrates the legacy of all 37 players who have contributed to the 4 European teams that have triumphed on U.S. soil, aiming to inspire the current squad. Captain Luke Donald, who was part of victorious European teams in 2004 and 2012, is aiming to etch his name further into Ryder Cup lore. He seeks to join Bernhard Langer as one of the few to have played in 2 victorious road matches and captained another. This historical context underscores the significance of a potential win at Bethpage Black, which would add 10 more players to the esteemed list of road victors, including current stars like Rory McIlroy and Justin Rose. The team's emphasis on collective spirit, partly inspired by Michael Jordan's leadership principles, is a cornerstone of their strategy. Donald's successful captaincy in 2023, leading Europe to victory in Rome, demonstrates the effectiveness of this approach. With 11 players returning from that winning squad, the team is poised to build on that momentum and create new chapters in Ryder Cup history. That's a wrap on our Ryder Cup deep dive, but the action doesn't stop here. Stick around for a lightning-fast recap of all today's top stories. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Luke Donald is channeling Michael Jordan for the Ryder Cup. President Donald Trump is cheering on Scottie Scheffler. The Ryder Cup opening ceremony got a weather-induced shakeup, and Team Europe is drawing inspiration from its storied past. Don't miss a single update. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all our socials to stay in the loop. We'll see you next time.